And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got to...
All right, first pitch coming up. On the hill here today, Zach Davies.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now? So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ha-Sung Kim.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Juan Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And delivers outside. Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Walker hauls it in, and there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado. On the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is Padres baseball. The show, San Diego. Back here at Chase Field, today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Josh Rojas. And a big swing and a miss.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, caught. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Pavin Smith.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. And a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark. All the ins and outs of this place, this city. He's lighting it up. And the home fans, they've been loving it too.
Ketel Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air right field. Tatis racing, makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Gurriel. Big time power.
Yeah.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Caught him looking for the K. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here in the desert, top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Davies back to work. And that's in for a strike. Oh, and 1 now. Ripped to third and caught. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith drifts towards it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
This to center field. Lewis under it, and he makes the catch. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And he deals. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
This is Corbin Carroll. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. In there for strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 0-2.
Nope.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the 3rd. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's a big power threat. Ha-Sung Kim. Davies back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Popped up left side. Puts the squeeze on it, and that quickly 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Austin Nola. Had the day off yesterday. This one in the air, right field. Smith makes the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. Musgrove goes 6 feet 5 inches, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Righty delivers. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. Ahmed, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. This is Kyle Lewis. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And fouled off. Lewis on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. One left for ARI. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. First time up was a pop out. Fought off foul. Here's your 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Liner snagged at first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses, and that is ball one. They say you win.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And Manny gets a piece. And now it's 1-2. That one ripped left field. Gone! Manny Machado leaves the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. To third. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second is Bogaerts. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Moreno right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And the right-hander back to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a ball. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now that the designated hitter, Lourdes. Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Hard hit right side. He handles it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
fourth.
batting, first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. Went down on strikes his first time through. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To the right side, knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and the speedy runner is on at first. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, left side. Carroll moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And strike 2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Tatis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Tatis waits. And a count 1-2. With Tatis, you think about his dad. Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.